intestines pack, the stars ignite. From the green flag wave to the final lap, every driver knows there's no turning back. The stage is set, the field is tight. Championship dreams on the line tonight. A season's worth of sacrifice and speed. Now it's time to see who succeeds. 40 hearts beating under the hood, every racer pushing harder than they should, searching for an inch, hunting for a lane, risking everything for fortune and fame. The spotter calls, clear high, clear low, the leaders battle wherever they go. The crowd rises up as the tension grows. Nobody knows how this story goes. One mistake can change it all. One bold move can make you stand tall. Every corner, every mile, the pressure builds all the while. Feel the thunder burning through the night. 3-1 through the corners on the stadium lights. Heroes made in moments, legends built in speed. This is where the best compete. This is where dreams lead. Feel the thunder, where champions are born, fighting for the checkered flag till the break of dawn. Every lap of battle, every turn of test. Only the strongest survive, only the best. Green flag flying and the side by side. No room left anywhere to hide. Bumpers touching at 200 miles an hour. Every driver chasing that winning hour. The veterans know when to play it smart. The rookies race with fearless hearts. Every strategy call, every pit stop plan can change the fate of any man. The fuel runs low, the stakes rise high. Nobody's willing to say goodbye. The finish line is drawing near. You can feel the electricity here. Feel the thunder burning through the night. 3-1 through the corners on the stadium lights. Heroes made in moments, legends built in speed. This is where the best compete. This is where dreams lead. Feel the thunder, where champions are born, fighting for the checkered flag till the break of dawn. Every lap of battle, every turn of test. Only the strongest survive, only the best. This is more than racing, more than chrome and steel. It's every dream the drivers carry, every emotion they feel. From the backstretch battles to the photo finish line, the memories made tonight will stand the test of time. Feel the thunder, the spotlight shining bright. The fastest drivers in the field, ready for the fight. Heroes made in moments, legends building speed. Tonight another
Well, Russell, it's been one long week since we've been back on track. We're out here at Chicagoland in the next gen. How you feeling tonight, Russell?
I'm feeling really good. What about you, Michael?
Man, I'm feeling a whole lot better, especially dealing with the spleen issue. Still recovering from that, but we're out here for. Oh shoot, wrong button. Um, we're supposed to be out here for 133 laps tonight. See if I can get my stuff pulled up here. So we are at Chicagoland Speedway. Air temp outside is 68 degrees, but don't let that trick you. The track temp is almost 100 degrees. You got 5 sets of additional tires, 2 factory repairs, 70% fuel limit, and in the booth with me as always is Russell Heaton with the Flashpoint Racing broadcast team. Ooh. As we start wrapping up from practice, let's take a look at some of the people that are still on track. Got Jamie Oliver out here currently. Currently the fastest on track with the 47 Seth Franchuk right behind. Got a couple of people also on track like Trevor Kelly. Currently the 5th fastest on track. I appreciate it, Rhino. No audio, never mind, it was me. Like to see some chatters up in here. Got a couple new faces out here with the Next Level Gaming crew, like Mark Long, Aiden Walls out here. Got a couple people that are returning, like Terrence Preston. Got Kevin Allen just chilling on pit road right now. Man, I was hoping that Richard was going to be here today. You know, Russell, since he won the Truck Series at Atlanta, won last week at Sonoma, I think he had a good chance if he's still able to show up.
Yes, sir. Last week was pure domination from the 97 team, leading every lap while qualifying on pole. And a lot of that came from just pure speed and just all of it. And sucks he can't make it tonight, but I guarantee next time we see him, which would be Thursday, hopefully he's there and he can continue his streak he had going.
Yeah, you got Bristol coming up next week. Well, yeah, next week. If I remember correctly, it's on Thursdays. For I think it's 200 laps. Pure chaos.
A lot of leagues I run have never ran 200 laps, so that will probably be one of the longest races I will ever be a part of, and I'm not even in the car. I'll be out there in the booth with you.
Definitely. If I remember correctly, Next Level Gaming Community does have races, so they take the full amount of laps, divide it in half, and that's how many they're going to run. And they're doing the whole NASCAR Cup schedule as well, so each week will be the same track that you see on live TV with NASCAR. Alright, looks like practice is finishing up. About to hop into qualifying. Let's see who's going to be first out on track. Got Mark Long. Let's go number 20. Here's number 20 right here for you. Just now exiting pit road. Looks like he's having some internet issues. You got Sonny back out on track. Got Jeremy Oliver. Russell, I thought about calling him Jamie Olive Oil.
That's definitely quite the mix-up.
Yeah, I bet Jeremy Oliver can actually cook. Got Seth out here on track in the 47 machine. Albert Reinhardt's out here. Got Kevin Allen now on track. Got Albert Reinhardt set a first lap of 30.105. Let's watch him finish up his second lap.
Kevin Allen with a great lap for, especially for Kevin Allen in these next gens.
Yeah, we
Not a
both
huge
know.
fan of him.
Yeah, we both know he prefer anything over next gen. Got Sonny slowing down, finishing up his lap. Didn't improve on his second lap. Mark Long currently sitting in P3.
Can Mark improve? Possibly go to the top spot. Kevin Allen to second.
Yeah, he's definitely good when it comes to super speedways in the next gens, but he, like I said, he prefer anything over next gen. As he comes to a stop, let's check on a few other people. Over here with Aiden Wall. Owen Wilson. No, not Owen Wilson. Owen Heron. Currently 7th on the board. Try to see if he can improve his second lap.
Coming to the line. And he does improve, but just not enough to get another position.
Back here with Trevor Kelly. First time by put him up to 7th place.
Coming now to turn 3 into turn 4. Trevor Kelly taking a good line. Possibly getting another good lap here. Might improve.
I don't
Cutting
think
it right
he'll.
down to the grass.
I don't think he would improve that much. Run that middle line, because it will still kill a little bit on entry on time, but it will help improve coming out. But you also got to think these next gen cars are usually tighter than all the other cars, so I think they're going to be dealing with some tightness tonight as he finishes up his lap. Got Joe Usnickus about to join us shortly. You see Trevor Kelly get loose coming out of 2. So while we wait for qualifying to finish up, take a look at some information. This is week 19 of Next Level Gaming Community. Next week we are going to Atlanta, which it'll probably be the same like last time. Well, last week, Russell, when they went to Atlanta. Pretty clean racing, a lot of side-by-side, and it was definitely a fuel mileage race.
Yeah, it's coming to the line. A lot of the drivers ran out of fuel, giving Richard just that extra lead to get that win.
Yeah, them fighting side by side, while also low on fuel, made Richard pull away just a little bit. And I'm surprised he had enough fuel to make it to the end and do at least a half a burnout.
Yeah, deparked it in the grass. He had enough to get one rotation in.
Got Joseph Usnickus Says he's entering pit lane, getting ready for his qualifying. Running the Budweiser 7 machine. Go Trev. Looks like right now Trevor is currently scored back in P7. They're probably going to have to do some fuel mileage if they want to make this at least a one-stop race or two-stop race. I think they'll at least have to pit 3 or 4 times if they don't manage fuel. I know the sub machine needs to get on going soon if he wants to get some qualifying laps in. I know he didn't practice because he just joined the session just a little bit ago.
Just around when Trevor Kelly was finishing his second lap. Looked like he was trying to get some power to the car, but didn't get the power.
Yeah. Looking at my notifications, Russell, they're making fun of your boy on the YouTube Shorts.
SVG?
Yeah, Shane Van Gutenheimer sends Austin Hill into the wall. Gotta watch that after this broadcast.
I watched it. Still currently watching the Cup race. Time to time, I look over at the screen.
See Joseph now getting onto track. If you're able to look at my screen, Russell, you can see Joseph running a Bender helmet, if you ever watched Futurama before.
And not a huge fan of Futurama. I more prefer anime, stuff like that.
We're going to be on board with Joseph for his qualifying lap. You can just hear just how much this track already eats tires with the next-gen car.
There's quite a few lines to save the tires. I think running the bottom is probably the best to save your tires, especially in the long runs. It's what I've noticed when I've raced around Chicagoland, but my father's raced around Chicagoland. It's so nice having two of you. You both share information.
We got another guy that just left pit road. Caesar Dennis. As he spins coming off pit road, almost hits the outside wall. Go back to Joseph.
He's doing the Kyle Larson special.
Second time by, Joseph did not improve on the second lap. Will be scored P9 as of right now. Over here with Caesar coming out for his qualifying. He gets 48 seconds left. He might have enough time to put in one lap.
I'll tell you, the spin definitely did not help with the time.
Yeah, he gets to make this lap count. Go on board with him.
Jumping down into turn 1 using the bottom lane. Don't sure if that's the lane you want to use for your qualifying run. Coming out of 2 now to the backstretch.
Yeah, you heard him. He had to let off the gas a lot. Seeing this car get a little sideways. Not sure if he clipped the apron in 1 and 2. But he's going to be pretty slow coming across as he's starting to have some internet issues.
So the lap won't count then.
He didn't make it across the line in time. So Caesar's going to be starting back in P12. So while we wait, let's take a look at our starting grid for tonight's race. Russell, you want to take it away?
Yes, sir. In P1, we have Albert Reinhardt alongside Kevin Allen. In row 2, we got Asani. In P4, we got Mark Long. In P5, we got Seth Farchuk. In P6, we got Jeremy Oliver. In P7, we have Trevor Kelly. And in P8, we have Owen Heron. In P9, we have Joseph Yesok
Usnickus.
Usnickus. P10, we have Aiden Wall. P11, Terrence Preston. And then P12 is Caesar. Quite the lineup. We got 12 drivers for Chicagoland. Hopefully, there's not too many cautions.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long race. I think it'll still be pretty clean, unless they start getting a lot of tire fall off and getting really tight into the outside wall.
Especially when I've noticed here with tire fall off, you get really loose. And that can cause some major squirreliness in these cars. And one bad move to overcorrect, and you got a major pile up.
Yeah, as we look up here at the start, it's not like Kevin might be watching us. I'm Owen Heron in the chat. What's up, Owen? Sound like 76 with Kevin was spinning a little bit of tires right there. You see them?
Classic Kevin.
Um, we're definitely going to be going green next time by. Pace car lights are off.
No, I think the driver you got to look out for tonight is Jeremy Oliver back in P6. He was the fastest in practice by over 2/10. Just had a bad qualifying run. I think him and the 23 will get back right up to it.
Definitely. I know with this track, you don't want to be in that dirty air. Like I was telling you last week, if you're up more near the right rear bumper, it's just going to send you more up the track because of that dirty air. So expect people to try to run low to give the other drivers dirty air and try to slow them down. I had that issue with running some officials this week. They knew I couldn't run the bottom with the setup I had, so they were just taking air off my nose every turn they got.
I'll tell you, that's definitely the truth for these drivers. As they're coming to the restart zone, a green flag is out here for Chicagoland.
You see Sonny back here already giving a bump to Albert Reinhardt, still side by side with Kevin. So they're going into turn number 1.
Albert Reinhardt still in the lead. Got a good jump off the line. Kevin Allen just getting above Sonny. Side by side, entering turn 3 and 4. Sonny still on the bottom. Kevin still holding his line at the top. He might get the run out corner exit. Sonny pinching him to the wall as they come to complete lap 1. Caution free.
Yes, you see. Yeah, it looked like there might have been a little bit of contact between Kevin and Sonny going into turn 1, but the outside will prevail early on until your tires start wearing off, and that inside will start getting more of a momentum. As you see, Sonny getting about half a car length ahead of Kevin right there, and you see how much Kevin gains coming down turn number 4. Still side by side. Let's go back here a little bit. Check on a few other people as they're single filed out back here. Not sure what happened to Terrence Preston, but he dropped Ollie back down to P12.
Now side by side, the 76 got around the 401, and now the 77 is now side by side with Sonny, leaving one battle to go to the next.
Yeah, Sonny clears the 77 coming out of turn number 4. Got Joseph back here and Terrence fighting side by side for 11th place. Joseph can't pronounce his name, sorry. Wasn't able to get clear of Terrence Preston. It's going to fall back down to P12. As you see, you got a couple battles going on with the 20 and the 54. Bumper to bumper. Got the 67 and the 23 battling side by side for 9th place. As you see the 67 getting underneath, 23 is going to get that run off. Looks like the 67 got tight in the center of turn 1. Jumping back up front with Albert Reinhardt. Still got a comfortable lead, about 0.2 seconds ahead of Kevin Allen.
Kevin trying to reel him down. Still early on in the run. I don't think you need to catch the leader yet. I think you still want to save some tires on for the long run, as I know these boys are clean and will take this to a long green flag pit stop, unless an unfortunate wreck happens. But I don't think these boys will. I think they'll keep this thing green for a long time.
Yeah, we're starting to get a lot of action back here in the back of the pack with this little pack that we have. They're all basically bunched up. Probably got someone up here side by side. As the 67 gets into the wall coming out of turn number 2, got Terrence and Joseph side by side going into 3. That dirty air is going to be dumped onto the nose of the 7 on the outside line coming out of turn number 4. Going to slow him down just a little bit to keep Terrence Preston side by side. But Joseph Usnikis still gets that momentum going out of turn number 4, which puts Terrence Preston back down to P11.
In the 7 car, hunting. Oh, the 67 gets loose. He's going to try to save it.
And no caution. Caution's out for the first time.
No, I guess my words bit it.
The commentator curse right there.
Commentator's curse.
Let's go back and look at the replay. What happened with Owen? Looks like he was already spinning.
Just like he just got loose coming out of turn 4 and just couldn't save it. Just looked like he got a little oversteer or something.
Yeah. It also looked like the 20 and the 7 also made some contact right before that yellow came out. See the 67 get loose coming out of turn number 2, trying to save it. See him go around right there.
Real question is, do you come in now, or do you save the pit stop?
Yeah.
I guarantee you might see a couple of drivers jump down, maybe for tires or fuel, but
yeah, look, going into turn 3, 20 and the 7 also made some contact. I'm not sure if this would be the reason why the caution came out. See the 20 all the way sideways.
And the 67 spins coming into pit road, and the 20 makes contact. Entering pit road.
Let's go back and rewatch that real quick.
Not a lot of... It wasn't a hard bump, but noticeable bump as the 67 just might have locked up entering the pits and just lost the rear end. I know I've done that a couple of times, and I know Michael's taken victim to some at Daytona.
It looks like the 67 didn't know if he wanted to pit or not, because if you look back at it, he was still on track, swerving left and right, and I'm not sure if he's going to get a black flag for unsafe pit entry, because he was basically right on that mark for the commitment line.
Yeah, I didn't even see that. I just came back. I was riding along with Albert Reinhardt, then jumped down to see who was pitting, and then I saw the 67 around.
Albert Reinhardt still leading the way after 10 laps. Got Kevin Allen still in second place. Mark Long sitting comfortably in P3 with the 36 of Kelly to his outside. Let's take a look at some of the movers so far after the first 10 laps. You see Caesar is already up 7 spots since the start of the race, currently sitting in P5. Trevor Kelly up 3, sitting in the 4th. Terrence Preston's up to 8th. Joseph's up 2 spots, sitting in P7. Jeremy Oliver's back here up 1 spot, sitting in P5. as we are going to be coming back to green this time by. See Albert warming up his tires a little bit so he doesn't swim on the restart. But the question is, Russell, to get a good jump, are you starting in first or second? Sounds like Russell might be having a little bit of microphone issues. As we go back green, Albert getting a good jump on Kevin Allen. Already pulling away almost a 0.2 or Kevin, but Kevin's trying to fight back, bringing it back down to 0.1 as Kevin gets a huge run coming out of 2, going to the outside of Albert Reinhardt. Russell, you got a copy up in the booth?
Yes, sir. We're back. I had a little issue with the computer, but I am back now.
Scan through back here through the field. Everybody's single file out besides 67 and 20 battling for 11th place. That's a 67 clears a 20 coming out of 2. As mid-pack is starting to battle again like they did that first run. You can see the 36 of Trevor Kelly all over the back bumper of Kevin Allen. You can see how low Albert Reinhardt is up here, dumping some of that air onto the nose of Kevin Allen. As you see Trevor Kelly get loose coming out of 2, we're going to fall back just a little bit now side by side with the 77 going into 3 and 4. You think you know what sounds good, Russell?
What's that, Michael?
An old school NASCAR crank it up.
Yes, sir. Crank those engines.
Oh, we got a wreck.
Oh, but I'm not even back in the session yet.
Looks like Caesar may have been in the wall going down the backstretch. Caesar was able to keep it straight, so they start the single file back out throughout the whole field. Go back up front as Kevin Allen's battling for the lead. Gets up around Reinhardt going in at 3 as Reinhardt's battling back on the inside. Albert Reinhardt still trying to keep P1 away from Kevin Allen. He can't dump that air on his nose like I was talking about because he's already onto his outside as Albert Reinhardt gets a little tight going into 1 and 2. But Kevin Allen's going to have that momentum, and he does clear the 25 of Albert Reinhardt. You see Albert Reinhardt sending it into 1 and 2, sliding up the track just a little bit, still trying to battle Kevin Allen side by side. Coming across the start-finish line, you got Mark Long and Jeremy Oliver, back here battling side by side. As the 23 gets around the 77, as the 23 looking low underneath Albert Reinhardt, battling for P2. Looks like they almost went 3 wide for a second. 23 getting tight, coming out turn 4. And clears Kevin Allen. Not sure what happened to Kevin back here. He's starting to fall back just a little bit. Now back down to 4th. Back down to 5th. That's going to put Albert Reinhardt back up to the lead. With, oh, they're wrecking Russell. 23 involved. The 25. The 67 got some damage.
I am back again after more computer issues.
Well,
Hopefully I don't go again.
Well, you just missed a big one, Russell.
Oh, gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, we had the top 4 involved in a wreck. See, rewind it a little bit more back here.
Of course, I missed the big events.
Got the 23 right behind the 25. 25 gets loose. 23 goes to avoid. Looks like the 25 went to for correct. Hit the 77. Got into him. The 66 ended up, well, 67 ended up with some damage on the right front. Looks like the 20 made it through just fine as well. But heavy contact for the 77. And the 25, Albert Reinhardt. As you see everybody coming down onto pit road. Looks like 2 people stayed out, and that'd be Sonny and the 47 of Seth. As the 36 is going to beat Kevin Allen off of pit road. Joseph's back out on track. Still got a bunch of people down on pit road. Doesn't look like the 77 is used as fast repair. Not sure if the 77 knows that there's a fast repair or not. Albert Reinhardt's now on pit road. As you see the pace car coming out of turn 4. 77 still sitting on pit road. Hopefully you can get that machine back out there and get that back onto the lead lap. As they are going to be going one more time by as we get ready for the restart. Were you able to see that wreck, Russell?
I am back again. I do not know what the computer is doing, but it is not liking me.
Got a message up here in the booth from Kevin Allen saying there's still oil on the track. Looks like the 77's now back out on track, currently sitting 2 laps down. And Russell, we weren't able to do it last time. You know what time it is?
Crank it up.
It is crank it up time. As they come out of turn number 4, take the green flag. We're back, Russell. Sonny out to a half-a-second lead already. I'll repeat, 2 as there's contact with the 20 back here. Caution's out.
Big wreck.
20 involved.
Albert Reinhardt looked to be involved.
Mark Long already involved again. He was in that last wreck. Go back and see what happened real quick.
I actually got to see the wreck this time.
Looking back. See the 29, 54 side by side, and the 23 and the 25 side by side. You see Albert Reinhardt catching the back bumper of the 54. As it looks like Albert went to go take it 3 wide, still on the outside, well, inside of the 23. See the 20 up there actually already spinning. Rewind this just a little bit.
That was definitely a bad incident for Albert Reinhardt, who was dominating at the start of this race. Now caught up in this yellow. Hopefully he uses one of his fast repairs, gets back out on the track quick, and can find how to get some more spots quickly.
You know, looking off the front bumper of the 77 in real time, see what happened. You see the 20 get loose, collects another call. Reinhardt checked up. Mark Long did not and ran right into the back of Albert Reinhardt. Albert Reinhardt has crashed again. Wondering if he got loose coming out the pit road. Looks like he tried to slow down, got loose, overcorrected, and barely tapped the outside wall trying to pit. Which means, Russell, we have a new leader, and that's going to be the 47 of Seth Franchuk. We're going to take a look at the recap so far of this race. Got 3 cautions so far for 8 laps with 2 lead changes, which makes me think that Albert Reinhardt did keep that lead over Kevin Allen when they get across the start-finish line a few times, battling side by side.
As the lights on the pace car are out, so they are going green this time by. Your top 3 is Seth Farchuk, Trevor Kelly, and Joseph Usnickas.
I think the 47's last name is Franchuk. You know, like Fran from the Nanny?
Oh. Yeah. Hey, the best part about being a broadcaster, you get to learn everyone's names.
Actually, looks like, yeah, it's going to be the 47 starting us off. I'm going to look off the rear bumper of the 47 for the start of this race. Well, for the green flag.
As the pace car will now duck down into pit road. Seth leading these drivers back to green flag. And Seth with a great jump off the line. Heading down into turn 1. Jumping up to this high side.
You can see Joseph Usnickas back there battling with the 36 of Trevor Kelly. Oh, you got a car loose back there. Looks like the 76 of Kevin Allen got loose. Falling back all the way back to 10th place. Got the 401 machine of Sonny and a 23 battling side by side going into turn number 1. Check back here a little bit. Terrence Preston running back here in 8th. Kevin Allen trying to battle on the outside of the 20 as Kevin Allen looks to the inside going down the backstretch of the 20 of Aiden. See Kevin battling on the inside, clearing the 20, coming out of turn number 4. 20 gets a little loose, which is going to bring Reinhardt right back up to the back bumper of the 20. You see it's the 67 Owen Herron got around Sonny as everybody's starting to single file out. We got one battle going on right now. Got one car down off track That'll be the 25 of Albert Reinhardt.
Trevor Kelly trying to get to the back of Seth Franchuk.
As we
Just
got
trying to get to the bumper into the wall, Trevor Kelly. Not that hard. Just got him a little loose and went into the wall.
as you got the 67 battling.
And the 47 loose at a corner exit. Saves it, going green. But you Snickus to the lead. New leader, 7 car. Doing a double pass over the 47 and the 36.
You see the 36 trying to battle onto the inside of the 7 machine. Going into turn number 1. Still clear of the 36, but the 7's going to have that run coming out of turn number 2. You still see the 36 still right on his back bumper as he dives it in, going into turn number 3. Right on board.
He's making it stick.
With Trevor Kelly, as he is going to lead that lap that time by. Back here with Sonny, you see Joseph still trying to battle back on the outside, as you see the 36 getting loose.
Trevor Kelly loose. Yellow flag. Trevor Kelly saves it, no damage.
Couple people
What a save by Trevor Kelly.
ended up in the outside wall. Let's go back and see what happened here. Wrong camera angle. This is not the crash. Let's go back and got to manually redo this. See what happened.
And 23 just lost it into the wall under yellow. Some damage, major damage, I'd see, to possible wheel damage for the 23. He's jumping down into pit road, as well as your race leader in the 7 car. A lot of the field jumping down into pit road.
We're going to be on board with Jeremy Oliver. It's the 36 get loose, and looked like who's that up there?
The 23 jumps the 7 out of pit road, followed by Kevin Allen, then Trevor Kelly, then Seth, and then looked to be Aiden, and then Albert. That is your race off pit road.
The 77 of Mark Long did get his wave around. It's going to put him back down to 1 lap down.
Sonny into the lead after, the 7 car pit, and obviously the 36 car, Trevor Kelly, spinning. But behind him is the 67 car. I haven't seen him.
Yeah, the 67 ended up in a couple of the wrecks early on in the race. Worked his way back up, and is currently sitting in P2. See if we can get some
A big mover. Terrence Preston is up to 4th.
Owen Herring started P8 up to P2. And Terrence Preston started P11. It's up all the way to P4. Trevor Kelly's now leaving pit road. See a couple people already trying to warm up their tires for the restart. Kevin Allen's currently sitting back here in 7th place. Look at some of the pit stop stats real quick.
Pace car jumps down pit to pit road. Sonny leading these drivers back to green flag, as green flags now dropped again in the air.
As you see,
Sonny.
the 67 spun his tires.
Sonny charging down into turn 1. Someone made contact with the wall. Sonny out of turn 2, sorry. Now on the backstretch.
Look at the 77. Oh, 77.
Oh, 77 around. Aiden Wall. What an incredible move to miss the 77.
Looked like the 77 forced it 3 wide. We'd have to go back and look at that.
I think the highlight of that wreck was the 20 car.
You see the
What a
77 back here on the inside of the 7, taking it 3 wide with the 25 and 29. Had a huge run. See him get around those two, getting to the outside of Kevin Allen right here. As he comes down, clips the right rear of Kevin Allen, gets into the 25, 36 misses it, 47 misses it, 29 also misses it, 7 and the 20 also miss it. But you see Aiden Wall going all the way down track, and you see Kevin also saving his car. He is completely sideways. Same back here with the 20. See the 76 keep it straight. Same with the 20 as he comes back up on track. Missing the outside wall.
Hey, I found the keys to get in the booth.
What's up, Kevin?
Hello,
Nothing
Kevin.
much, just racing on oil. That's what it feels like.
Man, we were just taking a look at that replay with the 77. Had a huge run coming out of end 1 and 2. Ended up clipping your right rear and just dooring the 25.
Yeah, that's a common story of this race so far. I got loose, taking the lead. I tried to take away their clean air, and it instantly snapped on me. And then, as you saw the next corner, everybody lost it. And after that, it's just been a reoccurring theme of losing it out of nowhere, which is what these cars are about. They get loose out of nowhere, and this track does not agree with this car, clearly.
Yeah,
It's been a fun race so far, but it's definitely going to be a battle for grip.
it definitely looks like it. Taking a look at the weather outside, it's 68 degrees, but it doesn't make sense. The track temp is 100.
Yeah, this is...
But also the humidity is at 90%. So that might be a little reason why it feels like oil on the track.
Yeah. It's going to be a battle, but it's been a fun race so far.
Yeah. Might want to let Albert Reinhardt know that he got some nose damage on his 25 machine.
I'll tell him that when I get back in there.
Sounds like a good plan because his middle of his nose is caved right in.
Yeah, I could see it there too now. All right. Pull me back up if you want later. I don't care. I don't care.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll be your in-race reporter.
Sounds like a plan.
Good luck in the race, Kevin.
I'll need it.
That was the 76 machine that you heard from. With that humidity, it's making the track temp super, super high and making these cars really, really slick.
Kevin Allen sitting P5 in the grid. But now the lights are off on the pace car. Sonny, again, still in the lead. As the pace car will be ducking in this time by, as we'll be going green. Pace car dunking into pit road. And now again, Sonny leads them right into the green restart zone. And green flag is back underway at Chicagoland. Sonny charging again to turn one. And to turn 2 has got a noticeable gap from second place of Jeremy Oliver.
Yeah, if you look back here in the back, you see the 47 and 25 battling side by sides. 25 pushes the 54 going into 3 and 4, as the 36 is trying to battle on the outside as well. The 20 is getting to the underneath the 36 back here, side by side going into turn 1.
Then just in front of them is the 47 and 25.
Oh, 47's loose.
47 saves it. We're still green.
77 barely made it by. It looked like he might have had some help going into turn 1 and 2.
From possibly Aiden Wall, it looked like, as Aiden Walls, as we speak, just went into the wall.
You see the 36 now battling on the outside of the 25, going into turn number 1 with the 20 right behind them. But the 36 shouldn't have any issue getting around the 25 with that nose damage. And you see Aiden up into the wall.
And again, Aiden Wall into the wall. You see they're pushing a little too hard on corner exit as the 7 car mate just touched him in the rear end, got him loose entering. Like I was saying though, with Aiden Wall, either just trying a little too hard on corner exit, just giving it a little too much gas, or he has possible wheel damage that is just with the high humidity making this track feel like oil, just might be just not having grip.
Yeah, you see the 7 still trying to battle with the 20 going into 3 and 4 as the 20 gets to the outside of the 25. As you see, the 20 extended in a little too deep, slid up the track. As you see the 20, well, the 7 pushing the 25, and he's going to get clear of the 20, now battling on the inside of the 25. As you see, 7 gets loose.
7 saves it.
That's going to put him back all the way back down to P11. As the 47 clears, Terrence Preston now bound side by side with the 20. Almost got into his left rear. As the 47 still wasn't able to get clear of the 20.
Aiden Wall actually clears the 47 of Seth instead. But Aiden Wall checks up a little too much. Seth checks up. It's now the 7 car. 7 it inside.
Yeah, 7's going to clear the 20, going into 3 and 4. You got the 29 and the 47 battling side by side. Coming out of turn number 4, 47 got a huge run now on the outside of the 20. See the 20 sliding up the track, had let off. The 47's going to, looked like he was going to clear him, but 47 had a little bit too much speed.
And Aiden Wall just got loose out of that corner. And the 7 car gets around the 25 without an issue with the nose because of the nose damage.
Makes me wonder if the 25 still has a fast repair, because I think he was involved in every single wreck.
Just like Aiden Wall, who I think still has wheel damage, as I've seen him sliding around, checking up with just a little too much a car without wheel damage wouldn't have.
See the 47 all over the back bumper of the 25 as he sends it in deep. See them side by side coming out of turn number 4. .47 was able to get around the 25, and looks like Terrence Preston's trying to fight on the outside. As it looks like the 25 got loose, had to get off the gas, which is going to let the 29 by. Aiden Wall closing in onto the back bumper of Albert Reinhardt as well. Looking to his outside, coming out 3 and 4, and he's going to get around him with no problem as well.
It's just the damage I think on Albert Reinhardt's car that's really slowed him down. That front end's really caved in.
Oh, 67's loose.
Oh, did he save it?
He did indeed save it.
these drivers have great car control to save it. As now the 77 almost shoved it in on the bottom lane on Albert Reinhardt, entering turn 4, but exiting, the 77 just got a big run, just like Albert Reinhardt checked up mid-corner.
Yeah, if you look
And
at
Albert Reinhardt dropped the last.
if you look at the left front of the 77, you can see he got some damage on that left front.
Oh, sorry, my mistake. Albert Reinhardt is not last. It is the 77 who is a lap down.
Sounds like there's been a few people in the wall. As you see, everybody's starting to single file out.
Sonny pulling away from Jeremy Oliver at the front. I've been watching this for a little bit, and just noticeably, Sonny's been running a better line than Jeremy Oliver, who's been just all over the track and unable to just shove it in like the 401 is.
Who's that up? That'd be the 54 that got into the outside wall in 34, which helped Kevin out a little bit, getting back to his back bumper, which Kevin wasn't able to make a move happen on that 54 machine. Looking a little bit more back, you still see Kevin Allen still on the back bumper, and the 67 trying to close in on the back bumper of the 7 as well. As Mark Long is now down pit road, getting some fresh tires.
I expect a lot of green flag stops to happen. We've gone far onto this green flag stint.
Yeah, he's going to probably go another lap down. You see Sonny now entering turn number 3. And Mark Long is still on pit road.
Noticeable, still noticeable damage from the 77, who's probably staying in to fix the damage that he has on his Chevrolet.
Yeah, if you look at the bottom, you'll see that he's been on pit road for 71 seconds as of right now. Checking further back, 67 looks like he got loose coming out of turn number 2. Back here in 7th place.
Oh, and tried just a little too hard the past couple of laps on old tires. Might be the reason why he's finding himself just a little loose. If he's just able to...
Mark Long just exited pit road. He's currently being scored 4 laps down. Looks like he got a lot of his damage fixed on that left front. Up here with Sonny, you see the 23 of Jeremy Oliver closing in that gap. He's now down to 0.2 seconds behind Jeremy. Right behind Sonny as the 23 gets loose. 23 saves it. Going to kill all of his momentum. He's falling back now to 1.8 seconds off the Sonny.
You know, Michael, you want to know what we call that?
A slide.
Commentator's curse. Just talking about all the ground he's gained on Sonny, and then next thing you know, he spins.
Looks
That's
like
a commentator's curse.
Looks like Kevin might be battling somebody back here. Battling with the 7 machine of Joseph. As Kevin gets around Joseph right there, coming out on turn number 2. Looks like Terrence Preston trying to catch up to the back bumper of the 47 as the 47 and the 67 are battling side by side. 67 sending in there deep. Now into the inside of the 47, but the 47 still going to clear him coming out of the turn number 2.
It's not always about how much you can gain in corner entry, it's just how much you can gain off corner exit. And especially at these intermediates, something I have to learn myself. You got to back up the corner sometimes to get a better corner exit than corner entry.
And that's what's killing the 67 right now. He's sending it in there deep. which is helping the 47 pull away from him. See if there's some battles going on. Back up here in P5, Joseph fighting on the inside of Kevin Allen. Going to little turn 3 and 4. Kevin Allen gets a little tight.
Joseph gets a good corner exit and will clear Kevin Allen. So Joseph now up to P5, it looks like.
And looking off the back bumper of the submachine. Getting a little tight, coming out of turn number 2, which is bringing Kevin back to his bumper as you got a car sideways back there. It's going to be the 47 hard into the outside wall. The hood's up, quarter panel's gone. He's going to have to take that thing back down to pit road. You see the right front toe is completely gone off that 47.
He better hope he has a fast repair. That car is toast if it is not.
He can't see nothing come down the pit road.
And there is no caution for that, so.
Let's go back and take a look at that real quick. See the 47 back here running by himself. Run that middle lane. Just gets loose coming out of turn number 2. Overcorrects it and hard into the outside wall. This looks like the 77
did indeed have a fast repair.
77 wrecked as well. Right behind the 47.
Both cars down pit road.
See, nobody's battling on track at the moment. Albert Reinhardt's down pit road.
I think the pit cycle's finally started.
And see the 77 still on pit road. 47's back out on track.
I don't think he had a fast repair. I think he's used all of them.
Up here with Sonny, still got a 1.3 second lead over Jeremy Oliver, which he gained a little bit of time back after the spin earlier, which somehow he was still able to keep second place. But you still have Trevor Kelly trying to close into the back bumper. Looks like he possibly got a little loose. 47 of Seth has passed Albert Reinhardt. Albert Reinhardt's still on pit road. Wondering if he's getting some of the damage fixed. But you see Sonny coming by to put Reinhardt 3 laps down.
67 and 29, both to be entering pit road this time. And the 54 possibly going in this time.
Looks like 20 missed pit road right there.
And Mark Long has officially disconnected from the race.
You see some people back here pitting. Sonny's down pit road. Same with Caesar.
Caesar,
which
did signal he was going down to pit road this time.
Which you see is going to put Jeremy Oliver back up front. As you see Sonny getting some service done. We'll see if we can get a word with Sonny real quick. Sonny, you got a copy?
Yo.
Man, it looks like you've been having a dominant car. You feel like you might be able to finish strong after this pit stop?
That's what I'm hoping for. But, you know, caution can come out whenever. Which is just, I'm hoping against. I think my strategy is probably going to take me to the win if we stay green here.
Yeah, as it stands right now, it looks like you're going to get P1 again after the pit cycles. But I'm going to let you go back to do some racing, and I'll catch you later.
All right.
Good luck, Sonny.
Thank you.
See, Aiden Walls down pit road.
I want to look at his pit stop. I think he might be repairing some possible wheel damage.
Yeah,
As I keep saying.
he spent 44 seconds on pit road, just enough time to take some forked tires and fuel. Oh, and the 67 still down pit road. Possibly fixing some damage. As Jeremy Oliver is still leading the charge, with Trevor Kelly just right behind him, almost 1 second back. As you see the 36 duck down onto pit road.
The pit cycle has definitely started.
Yeah, stupid penalty. I'm sorry to hear that, Owen. Trevor Kelly now just hitting his pit stall. Makes me wonder, is Jeremy Oliver going to pit this time by? And he stays out. Back here with Joseph staying out as well. See if we have any action going on back here.
Aiden Walsh battling with the 7 car. That's not for position.
You see Jeremy Oliver still staying out with Joseph Usnickus.
These drivers might be hoping for a caution.
I don't think they're going to get it for how far the field spread out.
I mean, we've seen it where a driver can just lose it. As we keep talking about it, the 47 of Seth Franchuk just got tight to the wall.
Yeah, I saw that as soon as I switched back here to Sonny.
Sonny in 3rd place, the first car, who would probably be leading this race when the pit cycles.
Yeah, Sonny will be definitely leading the charge after these 2 pit. Jeremy's still staying out. Same with Joseph.
Aiden Wall almost contact with Sonny. Aiden Wall gets very loose and into the wall in the front stretch after just avoiding Sonny.
He was still in the wall going into turn number 1. As you see this group battling back here. Trying to see if any of these cars are for positions. The 47 and the 20 are fighting.
And 20.
And you see the 7 car getting tight. Looks like the 7 may have clipped the outside wall coming out of turn number 4.
But just how long can these drivers stay out on gas?
Yeah, the pack back there slowed Joseph down. Now falling back to a 7-second gap over 2nd place.
Jeremy Oliver stays out still. He's really
Joseph
pushing this
Usnickus
tank
is down
to the
pit
max.
road. See how
I wouldn't count this 20 car out of it just yet. He'd have newer tires when this thing happens. Then Sonny, your race leader, and just even 10 so laps he stayed out. That could make a difference coming to the end of this race.
Right now, the 20 and the 47 are going to be battling for Lucky Dog after the pit cycles finish up, because the 47 and the 20 are being shown 2 laps down, and after the pit cycle, they'll be 1 lap down. Joseph now just leading pit road. Jeremy Oliver still staying out as he now comes down to take some service. Which means Sonny's going to be taking the lead back with a huge gap over second place, which would be the 54 of Caesar, balanced side by side with the 20, which is not for position. You got Trevor Kelly getting blocked by the 20 as the 54 gets loose. 20 gets into the wall and 36 plows right into the rear of the 20. You see the 36 gets around the 20. Now battling for third place with Caesar. Will technically be for second place after they pass Jeremy coming off the pit road. See the 36 battling on the inside as he gets loose. Trying to get the draft from the 54. Sonny is out to a 5.3 second lead over these two. As you see the 54 loose. 54 was able to save it, keep on rolling. Looks like Kevin's back here fighting with somebody. Trying to see who's right behind him. 23 and the 76 battling back here for fourth place. As you see the 23 getting a huge run coming off turn number 2, and Kevin is around.
He saves it.
Trying to see if there's any action going on track right now. Sonny was still with a comfortable lead. Looks like we have a wreck. The 54's around.
Yellow flag.
Heavy damage on that front end, right front. Take a look at it as he tries to get his machine rolling again. Already sideways. Go back a little bit more. Coming out of turn number 2, he gets loose, overcorrects it right into the outside wall. 67 hardly missed him. So everybody else able to get by him cleanly.
No, we're on lap 82 of 133. Do these and the real question now is, do these drivers need to make one more pit stop?
I would assume everybody would come down pit road for some fresh tires. Great broadcast. Had too much damage, just couldn't keep it together. I appreciate the compliment. And yeah, the track is pretty slick. I'm going to show you the weather right now. You can see the track temp is currently 100 degrees with that humidity, which is making the track really slick for all the drivers out here. As you see Kevin Allen down pit road, bringing along Joseph, Terrence, Caesar, Aiden, and Albert.
Is Sonny gonna jump down pit road here? That's the real question. Top up on fuel and take some 4 fresh Goodyear tires.
You see
He doesn't.
Albert Reinhardt missed his pit stall by a mile.
Kevin Allen looked like if he didn't know if he wanted to pit or not.
Kevin's going to be starting back here in P4 now with the top 3 on old tires. See if we can look at the pit stats from the top 5 drivers. You see
Albert Reinhardt missing his pit box.
See Sonny pitted 16 laps ago, Trevor pitted 12 laps ago, and Jeremy Oliver has pitted 4 laps ago. So
I knew Jeremy probably wouldn't have jumped down in the pits. It wasn't long since we saw him leave. But, you know, the other 2, I think you should have jumped down. It's honestly just a choice call at this point.
Yeah, probably saving an extra set of tires just in case another caution comes out. But Sonny and Trevor are going to be hurting on this short run because of the cars right behind with all the fresh tires. Let's go number 47. Get it up there. Where's number 47 at? 47 back here, currently P8, trying to catch back up. As they come down the backstretch. Take a look at the biggest gainers. Trevor Kelly's up 6, still sitting in P2. Terrence Preston's up 6, sitting in P5. Caesar up 5, sitting in P7. Joseph's up 3. Jeremy's up 2. You see Sonny has led majority of laps, leading 43, with Albert leading 17. Jeremy Oliver leading 13. As we get ready to come back to the start-finish line to take the green flag, back racing. As you see, Sonny did not get a good jump like he did last few times. Still got the cars close to him.
Kevin Allen pushing Trevor Kelly into the turn, now battling with the 7 car. Is the 7 car getting loose?
And the 23's loose as well. The 7's all the way around sideways, no caution.
Off the track.
See if we can see what happened here. A little too far back.
Just looked like Kevin Allen took the air off of the 7 car, and the 7 car just got loose, leaving turn 2.
Watch us restart from these two. See them battling side by side. 23 gets loose, and looks like the 7 may have let off the gas. Chucked up a little bit to avoid the 23 just in case he went around, but ended up getting loose himself. Back up front, 36 trying to get to the back bumper of Sonny. As you see, Kevin sitting back here in 3rd place with the 54 Caesar trying to tag along with him. And the 23 trying to battle the 54. As we do have a battle going on back here. Between the 47 and 29. Of Terrence Preston, the 47 is trying to get around to the outside. You see the 67 getting loose. Comes down the track a little bit. Albert Reinhardt is trying to get into the inside of him.
Just started lap 90. That means there's 43 laps to go in this race. Again, with 43 laps to go in this race, still pitting might be another option in these drivers' minds. As I don't know how long they can go on fuel, but I don't think you can go 43 laps on fuel.
You see Jeremy Oliver bound the inside of the 54 of Caesar. He sent it in deep in the 3 and 4. Looks like he's trying to clear him coming out, sliding up in front of the 54, throwing some dirty air on top of him. Looks like they got a little loose.
Kevin Allen now with Trevor Kelly, sorry. Messed up my words. Now they're Kevin Allen's just on the back end trying to get by Trevor Kelly, who's on old tires.
Yeah, if Kevin Allen can't get to underneath him, that dirty air is going to mess him up. As you see Kevin trying to dive it down to the bottom, see how much momentum he's getting right there because he's getting that clean air. Gets a huge run coming out of turn number 2 and clearing the 36 of Trevor Kelly. Jumping back here, 47-29 still battling got a lap car, the 67 in their way. As Terrence Preston is going to get a good run. Hopefully coming out of turn number 2, because the 67 is throwing some dirty air on that 47. As you see the 47 slide up and 67 loose. 67 was able to save it. 20 comes screaming by, almost gets collected.
Kevin Allen now trying to get to the back of Sonny. As Sonny's going to try to throw a block on Kevin Allen.
You see the 23 and 36 side by side going into turn number 1.
Kevin Allen sends it down into turn 1 to get to the side of Sonny, but he's not going to keep it. Kevin on newer tires is going to try to use the Highland into the wall.
Saw the 76 getting to the wall right there. As the 36 and the 23 are going to be sitting there waiting for something to happen between these two to try to pounce on the remains of this battle. You see the 36 diving in there to turn number 1. Wasn't able to get to the inside of Kevin Allen, but Sonny's getting
Sonny
loose.
New leader, Kevin Allen.
Sonny was still able to save that, going to fall back down to 5th place. And you see the 23 and 36 battling side by side, coming out of 4. 36 still able to clear, as you see from the cockpit of the 36. You can hear how much he has to let off and how much those tires are screaming coming out of the turns.
And as Kevin's described this track multiple times, it's like driving on oil.
Yeah.
And there's a spin. Caution, yellow. Yellow flag is out.
Owen Herring has crashed the 67. Take a look back at it, see what happened. Coming out of turn number 2, end up getting loose and overcorrected it. And does a long slide all the way down the backstretch.
The issues for the 67 car just keep piling up.
Yeah, the 67 is definitely having a struggle this race, trying to keep the car straight for how slippery the track is. Got Aiden Wall down pit road. Just sitting there.
I expect to see the three that didn't pit last time. Kevin Allen jumping down to pit road. He's really using everything he's got to try to keep this lead.
Yeah, Kevin Allen hit the wall out in turn number 3 and 4. No, going in 1 and 2 actually. Try to see if he can get that damage fixed if he has any, but he's going to get a good jump for how close his pit stall is. For where the commitment line is. You see the right sides just go up on Kevin Allen's car. 36 goes down, but it still doesn't have enough to get around the Kevin Allen.
Kevin winning the race off pit road. Still going to be in the lead of this race. As Albert Reinhardt was raved around the pace car.
That's going to put 9 people back onto the lead lap. So let's take a look at the fastest 5. Last 5 laps. You can see Joseph was actually faster than Kevin Allen on the average of a 5-lap pace, running at 37.31 to Kevin's 37.70. And Trevor Kelly was actually 1/10 slower than Kevin Allen on the last 5 laps. Albert Reinhardt's back down pit road. Let's take a recap of the race so far. Kevin Allen is currently your leader with 7 cautions for 21 laps and 7 lead changes. Current weather conditions going to be track temp is 99, starting to come down just a little bit. Same with the humidity. The humidity was at 90%, so the track is cooling off. But will it cool off just enough for all these drivers to get a little extra grip?
As now, Kevin Allen will lead this field to the green, as pace car will be coming in this lap. Lights are off. Pit road's near. Pace car jumping down pit road. Kevin Allen leading these cars to the restart zone, and Kevin Allen gets a good jump off the line.
Kevin Allen didn't get a good jump like Sonny has. See the 36 still with him, trying to dive to the inside. As you see the people on the outside lane back there getting a huge run coming out.
Trevor Kelly
Sonny,
had a lot of issues this race. To get back to second currently is great for him, but Kevin Allen still leading in this race, as we have just started lap 100, coming to lap 101.
as you see Sonny back here battling side by side with the 23, trying to get back around, try to get back up to the front to battle Kevin Allen, which is currently leading. See Trevor Kelly still all over the back bumper of Kevin Allen up here, as he dives it in hard in turn 1 and 2, well 3 and 4, as Kevin Allen gets into the wall, which is going to let the 36 get clear of Kevin Allen.
Not entirely. Kevin Allen fighting back. But now, contact. Trevor Kelly shoving.
It looked like Trevor Kelly came up and hit the left front of Kevin Allen's nose, as he is loose.
Trevor Kelly loose, hard into the inside wall. No yellow.
Let's take a quick look and see what happened to him. See him
Just
going
looks
down
like
into 1 and
loose.
2. And back in steps out. Looks like Kevin Allen may have packed some air on his nose. Got him a little loose, hard into the inside wall with the back of his car. Heavy damage. As it shows that Sonny's back to the lead.
For Sonny and Kevin Allen. If I had to pick one of these drivers currently, I couldn't. Both equally running the same lap times. And Kevin just doing Kevin things. I've raced hard with Kevin.
Yeah, Aiden, if you're still in chat, you got someone talking to you. See Kevin in the outside wall again. 23 on the inside, trying to take it 3 wide with Sonny. 23 still battling hard on the inside of Kevin Allen.
Kevin still racing with the 23.
As 23 gets tight into Kevin Allen. As the 23 is starting to fall back. Around he goes into the inside wall. Barely hits it. Sliding back up onto
Sonny
track.
to the lead. But not for long. Kevin pushing.
Can't go back and look at that because we have an amazing battle up here in the front between Sonny and Kevin. Kevin trying to battle back on the outside line. You see how just loose these cars are. As we got another one around. 54 all the way around. Back up in front of the 67.
And there's a
Caution
yellow.
comes out.
Caution.
That's going to help Jeremy Oliver.
And Aiden Wall's probably looking in his mirror and saying, "Oh, thank heavens," because he did not get lap.
Trevor Kelly had to come down, get a fast repair. I want to know if he was out of pit road before that caution came out. If he does, he's going to get, well, actually, he's going to put Albert Reinhardt actually back on the lead lap.
That was a great battle between the 401 of Sonny and the 76 of Kevin Allen.
Looks like
Just so many laps.
Sonny barely beat Kevin before that caution came out.
It was honestly just one of those, you floor it and hope you get it in situations.
Indeed it is. Oh. As he Sonny ducks down to pit road, Joseph stays out, Kevin stays out. Looks like the 23 and the 54 also pit. See Aiden Wall currently on pit road taking tires. But you think it's a bold move over Kevin?
I think it is.
Take a look at pit stops. You see the top 4 last pitted on 10 laps ago, which is going to put Sonny P5 with fresh tires.
Insane strategy from Sonny to have these set of tires. And I'm still not confident that these drivers have enough fuel.
You know what? Let's bring the man leading in the race right now up to the booth, see what he has to say. Kevin, you got a copy?
Yep, I got you.
Man, you got lucky. Got hitting the left rear, battling side by side for first place. I think it was with the 23 or the 36. End up getting them spun out. So the track getting a little bit more grip because the humidity and track temp is starting to come down just a little bit.
Yeah, balance. I've not liked the balance whole race. The last caution when the 77 got into me, I didn't pit. I didn't know I had damage, so that kind of set me back. And then those guys didn't take tires. I did, so that put me up here. And I tried to run the bottom on the restart once I took the lead, and I just couldn't hang on to it. And that's why you saw everyone throw jabs at me. But yeah, I don't really know how this is going to end out. This track, it's so you cannot tell what the car is going to do. Like, one corner it's fine, next moment it'll spin on you without warning. So
yeah, before we throw you back down there, you got Sonny back there in P5 with the freshest tires. You think it was a bold move of him pitting right there?
I think so. I mean, I know what he's going for, but with this many laps left and how many cautions we've had so far, I feel like we're not done in, and I still got a set sitting here, so we'll see what happens.
Sounds good. I'll let you get back racing.
Sounds good.
And the pace car jumping down pit road. Kevin Allen leading them into the restart zone. The 7 having a bad jump. That's going to allow Kevin to get just a pull away, as Kevin is charging down to turn 1 and will keep this gap into turn 2.
See 3 wide back here with Terrence, the 54 and 23. Terrence is now 3 wide with the 25 and 23 as Albert Reinhardt's trying to make his way back up to the front, just getting his lap back. Still battling to see the 23 getting to the outside wall. Still side by side with Albert Reinhardt as they dived into turn number 1. Still battling side by side. 23 gets a little extra momentum coming out of turn number 2, which is setting Albert Reinhardt back. Back up front. Kevin pulling away just a little bit over Joseph, but you got somebody lurking in 3rd place with the fresh set of tires of Sonny.
Sonny.
You see the 47 and 54 battling. Looks like the 54 may have gotten a little loose as it brought the 23 and the 25 back up, but the 54 is going to clear them. You see them battling side by side, going to turn number 3.
And this
Looks-
time we're coming to 21 laps to go.
'23 battle on the inside of the 54. Looked like the 23 almost got into the left rear of the 54. Had to let off a little bit. Looks like the 54 into the outside wall, which is going to bring the 23 back right up to him. Check on further back. 47's battling with the 25. Terrence Preston back here in 8th place, trying to get to the back bumper of the 47. As Terrence Preston sends it in down into turn number 3. Now to the inside of the 47. And he did not get a good exit. That's going to kill his momentum. As Sonny is battling side by side with Joseph now for 2nd place.
Sonny and Joseph continuing this battle into turn 4 as Sonny clears him leaving. Ooh. Joseph fighting back.
You see Joseph giving a bump to Sonny going down the front stretch. And you can see how much momentum Sonny has. Starting to catch Kevin Allen now. Kevin had a bad exit.
Kevin Lutz.
And Sonny's now all over the back bumper as he sends it down into turn 3. Getting to the inside of Kevin.
No, Sonny jumped all over that opportunity to get this lead with not that long to go. And if there's another yellow, I think this will even the playing field. As we heard Kevin say it himself, he's got one more set of tires
Back here,
waiting to go on the car.
see the 23 and the 54 battling. But you now got the 401 of Sonny battling with the 76 of Kevin. Going to 3 as looks like Joseph might have gotten to the wall a little bit as Sonny's going to clear at Kevin with 16 to go. This time by as the 54's in the wall. The 23 was able to clear the 54. Checking back on some of the drivers back here. Albert Reinhardt's back to 6th place. He was a few laps down, had to fix that damage on the nose of his car.
Aiden Wall slowing up Sonny. As Kevin Allen jumps all over the
There's a
opportunity.
wreck.
Joseph hard in the wall. Kevin Allen jumping into the lead. Yellow flag, but there's nowhere to be seen as we stay green.
As the 36 gets in the wall back there, Sonny's still over the back bumper of Kevin. Kevin has to throw some dirty air on that nose to keep Sonny right behind.
And I think Kevin might have to do some defensive driving. I know quite a few things about defensive driving, and I know Kevin Allen is a great defensive driver.
Yeah, he has to get lower as you see Sonny getting into the inside of Kevin Allen, but Sonny wasn't able to keep it on the inside. But if Kevin's able to keep that dirty air right on his nose, it's going to just make Sonny tight. You see Kevin go at the block Sonny. 13 to go this time by. Let's go back here and check on a couple people. 23's around.
Kevin Lewis, 23's around. 2 cars around. Yellow flag.
Man, that caution came out just in time for the 76. Because if the 23 didn't spin around, I don't think caution would have came out. Let's go back and see what happened. See the 23 right behind Sonny. Kevin gets loose. Same time as the 23. Everybody was able to miss the 23. Now it makes me think Kevin's most likely going to pit right here.
And if you're Sonny, are you gonna pit? Like, if you're in Sonny's position, you're on the newest set of tires, but you know everyone's gonna jump down. And Sonny,
Oh! I don't think Sonny could have pitted if he wanted because the 54 changed his mind last second.
and contact it looked like between the two. That was Sonny definitely not pleased with that move.
Let's go back and look at that pit road between those two. See the 54 ducking down. Sonny jumps down. Probably saw the 54 coming back up and he didn't want to get flipped in the left rear.
You know, we've already saw one incident on pit road that happened between the 20 and 67 car.
And you know what that means, right?
What does that mean, Michael?
One of the fastest cars has just got his lap back with 11 to go so far. And it's probably going to come down to 9 to go when they take the green flag. 23 sitting back there in 9th place. And he got some fresh set of tires too.
Kevin Allen in 5th didn't drop far with pitting, so watch out for Kevin. He's still a real threat as the lights on the pace car are off.
Yeah, he's not going to have the preferred line that he wants, as you heard him talking a little earlier about how loose the inside line is. And you're seeing it time and time again, people exiting, coming out of turn 2 from the bottom line, just getting loose. And their car goes around almost every single time.
I know Kevin is always preferred the top in a lot of things, so it doesn't shock me here. He doesn't like the bottom lane.
As you see back here, you got Sonny and Caesar on 16 lap old tires, but in front of Kevin with Albert, Reinhardt, and Seth, they're on 26 lap old tires.
Sonny is definitely in a critical position right now.
Yeah, he's going to have to do a lot of defensive, but Allen also has to get around the two cars in front of him with the 26 lap old tires if he wants the shot to get to Sonny.
As now pace car will duck down into pit lane and Sonny leads the pack to green.
As you see Aiden up there trying to get a run, but he didn't get a good jump. I think he must have started in a different gear. That's back here with Kevin. Kevin getting a little loose down there on that bottom. See him fighting that wheel to the right. As the 54's around. Well, 67, 20's involved. No caution. But heavy contact for the 67 and 20.
Sonny pulling away still. Kevin being held up in not lap traffic, sorry.
Yeah, he got to get that nose clean, like I've been saying, because that dirty air is just a killer. There you see those two balance side by side. As the 54 comes up into Albert Reinhardt.
Kevin Allen gonna force it free wide. He had to make a move, and he just made his move.
And he was barely clear of the 54 when he came back up track. You see the 25 side drafting him. You got Joseph back there pushing the 25. Kevin did all that work to get nowhere.
Sonny shaking off the draft. doesn't want these drivers to catch up to him.
Yeah, Kevin has to make something happen. As you see Joseph side by side with Albert, and that's just going to kill any type of momentum that Kevin could get. As you see him riding the outside line, trying to take it 3 wide, but Reinhardt comes up and blocks it.
You know, all that fighting in the back is not going to help the situation with Sonny.
Back here in the back of the pack, you got the 29 and the 36, well 47 actually battling. Kevin Allen's now battling the 23. See the run that Kevin Allen has. Still not able to clear the 23 going into 3 and 4. As the 23 sends it in there deep.
As now Sonny makes it 4 laps to go in this race. Are they going to catch him within this time limit? If so, they need to start working together and not being double file in the corners. If anyone wants a chance at this thing.
Or they most likely need a caution to get back up to him. But Kevin's in all that dirty air, and he can't make anything happen. As he's now battling on the inside of Joseph, following the 23.
3 laps to go.
Albert Reinhardt worked his way all the way back from second up to second from being a couple laps down, involved in a couple wrecks earlier in the race.
Sonny just still maintaining the gap. You know, time's running out for these drivers to catch him. I'll keep saying that, but they need to work together. They're still passing each other, and they're not staying in the line. They need to draft and work together to catch up if anyone wants a chance, and they're not. 2 laps to go.
So you see the 23 and 25 making contact coming out of turn number 2.
And that's proving my point even more. Again, no help, and they're still battling. This is just Sonny's looking in his rear view mirror and saying thank you to those 2 drivers as he's coming around.
White flags out, 1 lap this time by, as these 2 are still battling side by side for second, not giving up any ground on each other.
And this being the white flag, they've run out of time, and they've just gifted, to me, they just gifted Sonny the checkered flag. Who's gonna get it? Is it gonna be the Albert Reinhardt? It's Jeremy Oliver. He's gonna finish second, but Sonny will get the win. Because like I say, they gifted him the win by not working together there, but very well. Very, very good win for Sonny after a lot of dominating this race. Just kind of like Richard last week at Sonoma. Very good win. Excited to see
looks
have
like
a burnout this week.
Looks like the 54 turned somebody back there. Looked like the 23. So let's get back up here with the race winner as he starts doing it NASCAR style.
An impressive win from Sonny tonight. An incredible race with an incredible finish. This race just did not fail to disappoint.
While he finishes up his celebration, let's take a look at the finishing results. Oh, forgot to fix that. Sonny led 69 laps. Jeremy finished in first place. Jeremy Oliver second. Albert Reinhardt third. Pole position goes to Albert Reinhardt. Kevin Allen set the fastest lap at the 30.115. Sonny led 69 laps. Our Charger up 5 spots, Terrence Preston. Let's see if we can get a couple people up in here real quick. My tires were cooked at the end of the race. Man, you were on a charge after you got back on that lead lap. Alright, let's get a couple people up in here real quick. Starting with 3rd place, Albert Reinhardt. Mr. Reinhardt, you got a copy. Got a copy, Albert? Shoot. All right.
Hey, Albert, boys in the booth, you got us?
Gonna move him back down. Get 2nd place up in here. Jeremy, you got a copy in the booth?
Hey, what's going on?
Man, exciting racing right there, but that track was way too hot with that humidity. Even though it's only 67 degrees, the track temp was over 100. How did the car feel?
It didn't feel that bad, to be honest. It really didn't. Can you not hear me? I'm talking.
I can hear you.
Oh, hold on. I was hearing your stream. No, it wasn't too bad. I mean, yeah, the tires were pretty rough, but I was able to hold the bottom line pretty well, except for when I spun out.
We were looking back at all the incidents. Majority of the people that ran that bottom line, when they came off of 2, they would always spin out. We had Kevin up here a couple times talking about how loose it was on that bottom. But you did make a comeback from the back all the way back up to 2nd place.
I probably could have caught him if Rhino wasn't blocking so hard. Rhino was on old tires. I knew that.
Yeah, he was on 26 lap old tires at that restart.
He was holding up a lot of us. And I just thought about giving the door, but I'm better than that.
Yeah, even Kevin Allen back there with fresh tires couldn't get around him because all that dirty air with everybody fighting.
Yeah.
But if you got any shout outs, you're gonna get those out of the way and we get you on moving.
No, yeah. My boys over at the Maniacs. They've been with me since day one. So.
Alrighty, I'll get you back down there. And hope you had a good rest of your week, and we'll probably see you back on Thursday.
Alrighty.
Have a good one.
Good one. Have a good one.
Let's see if we got the race winner over here, which is going to be Sonny. Sonny, can you hear us up in the booth?
Hello, gentlemen.
Man, you did a ballsy call hitting that last time.
Yeah, I think there I needed track position because I know I've been getting crazy jumps on restarts, and I believed I could keep the gap for 9 laps.
Yeah, you had the car outside of you with 10 lap old tires like you did, but the guy starting P3 and 4 had 26, which Kevin couldn't get around him because of all that dirty air to try to go up there and battle with you. We saw time and time again a lot of people spinning out. How was the track for you?
Oh, I loved it. It wasn't as sketchy most of the time. I did have that one incident, but that was just me being stupid, I think. I think most of the time it was pretty simple to just hang on, just keep clear, straight curve, no funny business, and it stuck for me. I really enjoyed how the car felt this entire race.
Yeah, we saw you got into a scuffle there a few times back there in the mid-pack. But I'm surprised you were able to bring it home. I thought you might have had like a top 3 car near the end with all that dirty air, but I was surprised you were able to bring it home, especially when everybody was holding up Kevin Allen with the freshest tires behind.
Yeah, I know, man. I had to work for that one. Like every single time I change my strategy because of caution, and then caution, oh, I have to change my strategy again. And for like the last two cautions, I mean, I pit the first time, didn't pit the second time. I just hope for the best, you know.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna let you go back down victory lane. If you got any shout outs, you get them out of your way.
Yeah. Thank you, MMS and TB. Unfortunate for my teammate who spun late in the race. I don't know where he finished. And in P9, Trevor Kelly. Yeah, he was doing okay, but happens, you know. A good race all around though.
Alrighty, I'll let you go back down there. Celebrate your win.
Thank you.
Hopefully we'll see you back on Thursday in the trucks.
Oh, yes, you
sir.
will.
Yes, sir. Congratulations, Sonny.
Thank you guys.
Back. Alright, Russell. That was pretty exciting race. A lot of loose cars, beating and banging, especially with the next gen. You excited for next week at Atlanta with the next gen?
Yes, sir. You know, like we saw in the trucks, this league had really good action at Atlanta. Excited to see what they can do in the Cup cars, just a little more squirrely.
Yeah, I was surprised how loose they are because usually a lot of tracks these cars run at, they're always very tight.
Yeah, I mean the track temp took a lot out of that, so
Yeah, also the humidity at 90% majority of the race. But I appreciate you being in the broadcast booth with me, Russell. We'll be back Thursday at Bristol in the trucks.
yes, sir. You know, like I keep saying, I'm more of a short track specialist than anything. You know, I run dirt a lot, and Bristol's probably one of the best dirt tracks I think on iRacing. So I have a lot of experience with Bristol.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting at Bristol, especially in the trucks. But hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are interested in joining the Next Level Gaming community Thursday and Sundays, you can check out the link below for their Discord. Easy sign up, just join up, go to the sign up page, and just register there, and they'll get you in for the next race. But I hope you guys have a good night. Russell, appreciate you being in the booth with me, calling the action, and we'll catch you all later.